all started with the light of a little candle. Flickering light. And it has spread throughout the earth like a great fire. (1821) Suffering children and young people abound in streets, in jails, and in the debris of the destruction, as the aftermath of the French Revolution in 1789. Which had caused so much damage to the Catholic Church and its religious institutions. In the midst of this hopelessness and uncertainty, a man of God gathered the lowly ones and facilitated them refuge. The girls were entrusted to Claudine Thévenier, foundress of the Religious of Jesus and Mary Sisters, and the boys were handed over to lay teachers. Armed with courage and confidence, Father André Coindre immersed himself into a seemingly impossible task, only seeking for the glory of God so that man may live. He shared his faith and hope with others, with lay people, with those who wanted to consecrate their lives in a special way. And God transformed that personal charism to a community charism. Hence, the birth of the Institute of the Brothers of the Sacred Heart. Throughout history, thousands of brothers and lay people were called by God to live this charism, with Venerable Brother Polycarp, who was inspired to continue the work of the founder. In God's providence, the Brothers of the Sacred Heart spread all over the world. And in the Philippines, they arrived in Digos in 1959 to manage the Holy Cross Academy Boys Department, which was the impetus for Holy Cross College of Digos, now Cor Jesu College. It all started with the light of a little candle, the compassion of Father André Coindre, and his compassion was the very compassion of God that spread throughout the earth like a great fire. Up to this day, the legacy of Father André lives on. Our passion and compassion for educating children and young people in all kinds of contexts continue to prepare them for life and know the love of God. We are happy to discover the proximity of the Lord in them, and being ourselves the presence of God for them. Amidst continuing havoc of threats, fears, anxieties, pandemic, indifference, and the likes, we stand side by side with the brothers as they uphold Father André's motto, courage and confidence, as the theme of their bicentennial anniversary, which we adapt in Community Day celebration, CJC at 62, sustaining courage and confidence. Mabuhay! 200th bicentennial founding anniversary of the Brothers of the Sacred Heart. Mabuhay! 62nd founding anniversary of Cor Jesu College. It all started with the light of a little candle, and it has spread throughout the earth like a great fire. Let us keep our hearts burning within us as we continue to take the road God wants us to, just like how the two disciples felt on the road to Emmaus. The celebration does not end here today. The Institute of the Brothers of the Sacred Heart continues to sail onward. CJC College commits to the same journey.
The source of pride and glory, vessel of God's love, instrument of God's compassion, CJC College.
The future may seem bleak and uncertain. Nobody knows. But one thing we can all be certain of: the compassionate God never abandons the work of His hands. And we trust that His love will be faithful from generation to generation, as Mary sings in the Magnificat. God continues calling us to make His kingdom present, and we continue responding without hesitation, fear, anxiety, and indifference. For if God is for us, who can be against us? As a sailing boat of compassion, the Institute of the Brothers of the Sacred Heart, CJC College, and all schools of the brothers all over the world. It is not only by force of the wind that we get into our destination, but also in the art and skill in maneuvering our sails. How we journey together is equally important as arriving in our respective destinations. Sail on the boat of compassion as we prepare and usher the children and the young people to new shores and the new world, and a splendid future. Let us learn how Noah brought safely the people of God to a renewed hope, always listening to His will. Together with all the lay collaborators all over the world and the Institute of the Brothers of the Sacred Heart, we will continue to work for the better glory of the Almighty. For this reason we say, always and forever, Sacred Heart of Jesus, we trust in you. Ametur Kor Yesu, Ametur Kor Marie.